Sup guys, today's video is all about maximum outcome with minimal effort. Today's video is going to be perfect for any mothers out there or anybody that is in school or people that have a job that you go to work really early. Somebody that basically wants to look put together and nice without having to spend hours on it. This is going to be quick, this is going to be simple, this is going to be very minimal products. As I'm going along in the video, I'm going to split things up into things that I definitely recommend that you do, and I'm going to also show you one or two things that I would recommend if you have time to do. So let's get started. First and foremost, I would definitely recommend hopping in the shower for even 30 seconds. Wash your body off. Personal hygiene is definitely key. You don't have to have a long shower. You don't even have to wash your hair if you don't have time, but get in the shower, wash your body off, start with a clean slate. Once you're out of the shower, assess what you need to do with your hair. Are you going to put it up in a bun? Are you going to put it in a pony? Are you going to wear a beanie or a toque, or are you going to leave it down? What are you going to do with your hair? Regardless, I would definitely recommend using a dry shampoo, and I've been really liking the Toni & Guy Cleanse one. I also like the Batiste one. I like the Not Your Mother's brand one. Any dry shampoo will do. Even, I think people like use baby powder or something, but I would stick with the dry shampoo. Put it through your hair, brush it through, and do whatever you're going to do with your hair. Personally, my go-to hairstyle for when I am in a rush is pinning my fringe or my bangs back. And I think that this is an awesome quick hairstyle because basically it gets your hair out of your face, but it still looks really put together. So I take my little front sections of my fringe, I twist them, and I pin them back with a bobby pin. And the nice thing about this is I find on my own second day hair, usually the only thing that really looks kind of wonky is my fringe. So by pinning it back and getting that kind of out of the way, it can look really good. And sometimes if I sleep on my pillow on one side of my fringe is flat but the other's not, pin back the flat side and it can make your hair look like you actually put effort into it when you really didn't. A product to use if you have an extra 30 seconds is a sea salt spray. This is definitely going to give your hair a little bit more texture and a little bit more wave, making it look like your bed head is actually meant to be. I have a couple that I use, but I do like the Bumble and Bumble one currently. If you're a student and you get a ride to school with somebody, or you work in the city and you take the train, this is also another great second to add a little extra something to your hair. Obviously, mummies, you might not have time to do this, but anybody that does have a bit of a commute, you could totally do this. I like to add braids to my hair when I do this, just to add a little bit more texture. So I pick out a couple little spots in my hair and I just do a quick braid. Doesn't have to be neat, keeping up with the slightly messy trend. You could also do these, but do it with braids and do a super quick little braid back. It looks really, really cute. Next up is skincare, and skincare is something that people tend to skip when they're in a rush. I really recommend that you don't skip it. There's many things that you can skip while getting ready. Don't skip your skincare. Put on a moisturizer. Honestly, it'll help your makeup last longer and look better, and not only that, long term your skin is going to feel better and look healthier, allowing you to wear less makeup and get ready quicker. I like to use the Cactus Skincare Light Balancing Cream. I've used this for a while now. I think it's really great because it sinks in fast and it is all natural, so it doesn't have any random chemically products in it. So yeah, I really like this one. If you have an extra 10 seconds to do another step, I would definitely recommend using an eye cream. It's going to help your under eye circles be less baggy, they're going to be less dark, and it's going to help your concealer sit really well. So I do recommend moisturizing underneath your eyes with an eye cream or a serum. I really like using the Estee Lauder serum. Sinks in fast, takes 10 seconds. No matter how quickly you need to get ready in the morning, please do not forget your deodorant. Honestly, there's nothing worse than being caught in the middle of a long day realizing that you didn't wear your deodorant and you're smelly. So please wear your deodorant. You'll save yourself a lot of stress midway through the day. I really shouldn't have to mention this, but please do not forget to brush your teeth. You do not want to be the person with bad morning breath or bad breath. If you need to, brush your teeth in the shower, that way it cuts down some time. Main thing would be is don't brush your teeth when you're already dressed for the day, because if you are in a hurry and you're not really paying attention, you could get toothpaste on your top, and then that would really suck because then you'd have to change and it would take more time in the long run. So do brush your teeth, but do it before you get dressed. Okay, time for makeup. When I'm in a hurry, I like to focus on three main things, and that is my skin looking good, my eyelashes looking good, and my eyebrows looking good. And I feel like if those three things are put together, anything else really doesn't matter that much. So for skin, I usually like to use a BB cream or some type of tinted moisturizer when I'm in a hurry because it is less precise. It doesn't need to be like applied any special way, and you can just use your hands. So the one that I've been really, really liking lately is the Tarte BB cream. It is a tinted treatment primer. I'm pretty sure you'd use this as like before you put foundation on, but personally I just use it as just a BB cream and I love it. It is velvety, it is smooth, it is lovely, and it's really small and convenient to take anywhere if you need to. So I apply just a little bit onto my fingers, start in the middle of my face, and just work my way out. It is such a velvety smooth product, and I really, really enjoy how fast it sinks into my skin. If you have any redness or blemishes, you can spot treat the areas with a second little coat just by picking some up on your finger and just tapping just over that area. I also like to take a little bit and apply to my eyelids just to cancel out any veins or any discoloration there. For myself, no matter how quickly I'm getting ready in the mornings, I always use concealer. If you're one of those lucky people that don't need to use concealer, then just skip right ahead, but I always use a concealer. I've really been liking this Master Conceal by Face Studio Maybelline New York concealer. I'm in light medium. I really like how this one is super natural looking. It matches my skin tone really, really well, and it's not like super stark white or anything. See what I mean? It's a little bit lighter, but it's not like Kim Kardashian bright eyes. So it works really, really well, and you don't actually have to work with it very much to get a really good coverage. To add a little bit of color to my cheeks, I'm using a cream blush from Maybelline in the color Coral Sheen. I really like using cream blushes when I'm in a hurry because I just apply them on my fingers, sheer it out with both, and just apply on my cheeks. Now, a bonus of using cream blush is that you can also use it as a double for a lip color. So if you really wanted to, you could take some of the color, apply it to your lips. To finish off your face, I would definitely recommend setting everything in place with a translucent powder. Super, super simple, and it's going to keep everything from moving around or creasing. This will be the only brush that you need for this entire tutorial, so do find some type of fluffy brush. Pick up some product and press it all over your face, making sure to get underneath your eyes just to set your concealer in place so that it doesn't slip or slide around. Moving on to brows, you have two options. First option being, if you have a little bit more time, grab your brow pencil and go to town doing your brows. Just fill them in slightly, give them a little bit of shape. If you don't have time, I would definitely recommend a product like the Benefit Gimme Brow. This gives a little tiny bit of color to your brows, as well as it adds little tiny fibers to your brows to kind of fill them out and plump them out. So I'll do one with just this and one with both the pencil and this so you can kind of compare. But I really do like this product because it has a small wand. It's really, really simple to do your brows with, and it actually works really well. So that is what that product looks like with just that. Or if you have time, like I said, use your pencil, fill in any sparse areas. And brush it through. So brow pencil versus Benefit Gimme Brow. I'm also going to apply Benefit Gimme Brow just on top of this to show you what it would look like if I actually fully did my brow. But as you can see, really there is quite minimal difference between just Benefit Gimme Brow and doing your brow with a pencil. So I don't know, I definitely think this product is worth you checking out if you are in a hurry or if you just don't really care about brows and you just want to get them done in the mornings. Moving on to lashes. If you have naturally long or curly lashes, don't bother curling them, skip straight ahead to mascara. If you have stick straight or short lashes, I would definitely recommend curling them if you have an extra second. It'll make a world of difference. Your eyes will look more open, more bright. Personally, for me, I notice a huge difference, so I always make time to curl. But like I said, if you don't have time, don't do it. A product that I've actually really wanted to try but I don't own yet is the new Benefit roller something mascara. It's like a mascara that you basically don't need to curl your lashes with. It like actually curls your lashes as you apply it, which is really cool. Definitely something to check out if you are in a hurry or if you just don't like curling your lashes. But yeah, I would recommend curling your lashes if you have an extra second and applying mascara. Choose something that is easy for you to apply. And by that I mean I have some mascaras that have enormous wands and they're a little bit fussy to work with versus I have mascaras that only lengthen. Try and pick something that lengthens and volumizes your lashes and is super easy to apply. For me, that is the Marcel Hypoallergenic Ultimate Lash Mascara. I also like this one because it is a brown mascara, and I feel like when I'm in a hurry and I don't have much makeup on the rest of my face, a brown mascara looks really, really natural and really nice. Especially if you have blue eyes, I feel like if you're not wearing a lot of makeup on your face and you have really, really black lashes, it can kind of look a little bit too startling, so a brown mascara is definitely a really good option. When you're doing your lashes, don't forget to zigzag the wand back and forth. You're basically trying to tease your lashes like you would tease hair, right? So you're wanting it to be thick and voluminous and long. And I find that doing that right near the root really helps your lashes stand out, like that. For myself, when I'm in a hurry, I don't really bother doing my bottom lashes, but what I will do is I'll take the wand and I'll bounce it on the upper and bottom ones just in the corner of my eye, and I feel like it just kind of opens my eye up a little bit more. If you're somebody that really feels like they need bottom lash mascara, by all means go for it, but this is just what I do. Another way to quickly make your eyes look really bright and really open is to use a lighter colored pencil in your waterline. This is Topaz from Stila. I love this one. It's like a super flesh toned light color. And I just find that it makes a lot of difference in making my eyes look wide awake. For your lips, just use a lip balm. I'm using the Maybelline Baby Lips. I love these. I have them in like every single purse. You don't really need to do anything special with your lips. Just make sure they're moisturized and not cracked and not dry. This last step is totally optional. If you don't want to do it, then this would be your final look. But if you do have an extra second, I would definitely recommend grabbing a highlight or a lighter color. I like using Morning Light by L'Oreal. This is one of my tried and true favorites, and I haven't used it in a while in a video, so I thought I'd dig it out. This is awesome. You can just take it on your finger, apply it to your inner tear duct. So this is my final look, and it is something that I can do hair and makeup in about 10 minutes time, even if I'm like half asleep or hungover or I just don't really want to get out the door. This is something that is super fast for me. I definitely recommend altering whatever products to whatever you use. Obviously, you're not going to probably have the exact same products as I have, so use what you have and use what works for you. And like I said with the other products, if you have time to do a little bit more in one area, do a little bit more. But overall, this is something that is super fast to give you a really quick and polished look. I did also want to speak quickly about breakfasts. I know, you've heard it before. Your mother's told you, your father's told you, eat breakfast in the mornings. Go eat something. Seriously, like, you are not going to have a very good rest of your day if you do not have some food in your stomach in the mornings. And I know that it's a bit of a bitch to be prepared to have something, but that is why I'm here to show you a few things that you can take that are super simple to eat on the go, and they're just really easy, but they work. Things like bananas or oranges are awesome to take because they have their own wrappers on them. You don't have to pack anything special. They are just grab and go type things. I like mandarin oranges more than navel oranges, but I didn't have any mandarin oranges downstairs, so I'm showing you this one, but you get what I mean. Another really great thing to take would be a power bar. These are easy to keep in your purse. I actually have one in my purse almost every single time I go out, just in case I need to have something to eat. Another really simple thing to have is something like one of these. They're like little grab and go oat things. You just add like warm water to it. You can eat it on the go, and they come with a spoon. But I really do recommend packing some type of food or making time to eat something, because honestly, it really will make a world of difference with your energy and your mood throughout the day. Some tips on time management to get out the door would be to set your phone on airplane mode. If you genuinely really need to get somewhere fast, you really shouldn't be surfing on the internet or answering texts or doing any of those things. Set your phone on airplane mode and you won't be tempted to do any of those things. And another thing that I really like to do is listen to music while getting ready, and not just for the sake of listening to music, but for the sake of, I kind of know that every song is going to be between 3 to 4 minutes long, and I can kind of time things by how many songs I've listened to. And that is a really good cue for me to know, okay, it must have been about this amount of time. Without even looking at the clock, I can just keep going and know how long I've been getting ready. That is everything from me. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video and learned how to get out the door faster, or picked up any type of tip or trick from this video. I would love to read if you have any information on how you get out the door faster or any suggestions you have. Please leave it down below in the comments, because I love reading them, and I know that a lot of comments help a lot of other people when they're reading through the comments too, so much appreciated. I will see you guys in my next video. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. That's it. Okay, bye!